Howdy, 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 my beautiful Capricorn. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for December 2021. So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly reading today, or you just enjoy this reading, be sure to let me know in the comments below that you do and that you found some cards that resonate, because that's how I keep up with you, Capricorn. As well as if you enjoy my vibe for today, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video, Capricorn, a like and subscribe, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know. All right. Be sure to be looking for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, Capricorn, to get the full spectrum of what's going down for you, as well as Capricorn, your monthly tarot reading that I did for the month of December. Okay. Be looking as well for the secret code word that I have that will be showing up somewhere in this video, to be putting down in the comments below to write down, so you have a chance to win a free private personal reading with me, Capricorn. All right. So let's just jump right into your tarot reading today. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Right now, I feel as if I just want to jump into the dynamic between your energy and just with some person that you're dealing with currently. How's that sound? All right, let's get into this. We're going to be doing one more bridge shuffle for you, Capricorn, and then we're going to jump right into this tarot reading today. Okay, split the deck. Let's just jump right into this, Capricorn. We have here the Four of Swords coming in here, Capricorn. I feel like when it comes to this energy right now for you, darling, I feel as if this is giving me very much so where it's like y'all haven't communicated for a little bit. Now, I can't quite tell currently just because based off of one card, Capricorn, whether you guys got into a fight or what have you, but I feel like you guys aren't communicating too much right now. I feel as if currently y'all are in this place of not really speaking to one another, but with them, I feel like they're really reflecting over like what has happened. I feel like they're really playing the scenes over and over again, how they could handle this situation differently, but at the same time, they're not really letting that be seen. It's almost as if they don't want to say that you are right, Capricorn, in a lot of ways. It's almost as if they're being like, man, I shouldn't have said this, but almost like they're being very prideful, Capricorn, in the way that they are being currently, and they're just like, you know. And so let's continue on. Just definitely they're self-reflecting a lot about the situation. They're thinking about this a lot, and yeah, I would say deep down they're regretting it. Ten of Swords coming in. Now, this tried to come out into the reverse. Well, it did come out, not try to come out in the reverse for you, Capricorn. So definitely, because when the Ten of Swords is in the reverse, definitely a lot of pain that's happened. Definitely words were said that weren't meaning to be said, or just how they would handle this situation was not something that they were necessarily proud of, right? But with this Ten of Swords being in the reverse, when the swords are reversed, that shows a sign of that they will be communicating with you at some point, Capricorn. It does give me this dynamic where they're just like, yeah, I know I could have approached this better. You know, I do get this sense right now. We're going to be seeing with some more tarot cards, Capricorn, but I'm getting this sense of where it's like they don't necessarily want to communicate and be like I don't know. I feel so much so that they're very stubborn, Capricorn, in them wanting to connect with you again, but not wanting to talk about the problem or admit where their faults were in the situation here. But I do definitely feel like they're going to be communicating with you at some point. And then, yeah, Three of Cups coming in here, wanting to at the very least be like, hey, can we at least just be friends? Can we just talk things over? Can we just, like, you know, go back to how things used to be, right? Can we go back to just enjoying each other's company, enjoy hanging out with one another? Do we really need to talk about what happened? Or, you know, it's almost as if, yeah, they just want to kind of brush things under the rug here, Capricorn. I do feel as if, like, very strong emotions, like they may not be showcasing this to you right now, Capricorn, just due to pride or ego or what have you, darling, but very much so they care about you a lot. It's like they were deep in their thoughts about this. They realized where they messed up, and because they realized they messed up, they're just like, oh man, you know, like, I can't let this one get away here, right? It's very much so they think that you might, and they don't want you to be the one that got away, essentially, Capricorn, in this dynamic. When they realize like where they messed up, where maybe they misunderstood something, Capricorn, or where even I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, it's a situation of where it's like they realize that their behavior just wasn't reflecting, like, it's almost like based off of just how guarded this energy is, Capricorn. It's like they realized that they needed to showcase their emotions more, or just realize, I don't know, I just get this sense of where they're realizing like their reserved energy isn't doing them any favors here. But Five of Swords coming in here, they definitely messed up in some way, Capricorn. You know, I do see the narrative here with this Three of Cups here as well. Maybe some type of third party energy and just like allowing some other thoughts influencing them. Maybe like their family or their friends influencing how they handle the situation with you. Or maybe this is just based off of thinking that they could just like, you know, never make things official with you, Capricorn, so they could just go off and talk to whoever and do whatever, right? It's almost as if they wanted to, and that would explain why they are trying to really avoid a conversation, Capricorn, is because they're trying to really just continue the things where they left off, but not really talk about like other energies that were involved with this, Capricorn. Or it's like for some of them, some of y'all, Capricorn, this person is really resistant towards like putting a title between y'all two, putting a title and making things like official in this way. It's almost as if this person is very much so like afraid of commitment. They like being the center of the attention, I feel, as well, Capricorn. I feel as if they like being the one that is being sought after and having people looking to them. This person is a little bit of a player, I feel, in some ways. I feel like they just like a lot of attention on them. And so like, even if they get attention from other people, I don't feel like it's necessarily like anything serious. I just think they're like a little bit of a flirt for some of y'all, Capricorns, is what I feel. And then the Three of Wands. But eventually I do see them figuring like, I see them maturing eventually, Capricorn. I really do. I see them maturing at some point, but it is going to be a work in progress. So you kind of have to ask yourself the question, Capricorn, of being like, is this energy really even worth it? Do I even, you know, just a lot, like, that's the question I'm going to just ask for you, Capricorn. It's like, do you think this energy is worth it, right? I'm not going to push it too much after the fact. I'll just continue on with this. But asking yourself the question is like, is this person really worth waiting for it in terms of them like figuring themselves out, maturing quite a bit? Because I do feel like maturing is the main thing here, Capricorn, because I do clearly care about you, right? But I don't know, man. Oop, excuse me, darling. I don't know, Capricorn. And then the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So there is this potential, Capricorn. There is this potential in them. Like, I do see the gears turning for them, where it's just like, all right, like I need to work things out. I need to do things and just get things situated, Capricorn. Like that's where their mindset currently is. They are very self-aware of the fact that they need to improve on themselves, but it's not going to happen overnight, right? It's not going to happen overnight. This is, you know, when it comes to humans are a very fickle thing. Sometimes some people figure themselves out, develop and mature in a week. Sometimes it takes forever, Capricorn. But I do see this person with the mindset of realizing if they want this connection to be going anywhere, they have to be like improving themselves in some way. They have to do some type of change, Capricorn. So definitely just be considering this, you know, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with this because I don't want people to just be waiting on this energy, because, you know, it definitely, like, it's very much so this person is a work in progress, Capricorn, is what I want to be saying with this. It's definitely a work in progress in regards to this connection. So Five of Wands coming in here. So definitely I feel as if this person is like the way that they are currently based off of just like issues that they have. I feel like this person's kind of like insecure. It's almost as if Capricorn, they put on this strong front to distract other people rather from looking too closely inside them. It's almost as if like they are uncomfortable with the idea of someone seeing them for them, seeing their vulnerable side, seeing their emotional side, Capricorn, I feel. And so yeah, with this, like, that's something just to be aware of. I feel like they have very strong emotions, but they're never going, like, I don't want to say never, but right now they are just trying very hard to distract from that. I feel like they're a very sensitive soul, Capricorn, overall, but they're just very hard to like read their emotions. Like, I feel like they have like their own love language. They have their own way of showcasing that they care. And it's like, as you like get to know them more, you can start realizing their quirks and everything and be like, okay, you know, you can kind of figure them out in some ways. And, you know, for some of you guys, Capricorn, you're going to be able to give this individual the the benefit of the doubt when it comes to this person. So continuing on, Capricorn, we have this moon energy here. So definitely, Capricorn, I feel like there's a little bit more skeletons to this person's closet than what they're letting on. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of insecurities here when it comes to this person. They don't like being seen, Capricorn. They don't like being seen. They don't like being noticed. They don't like, there's definitely a lot. Like right now on the surface level, you might see this person as being like very vapid and just, you know, just a little bit of a player, because that's even what I used to call them, is like, okay, you're a little bit of a player, darling, but there's a lot more that goes underneath. And you know, on some level, I feel like if you were to continue on with this energy, it's going to just be a consistent situation. I was going to say game, but I don't think it's a game. A consistent situation of where it's just like, as you continue knowing this person more, it's like really much like peeling an onion, right? I think it's from like Shrek, where it's just like this person just has a lot of layers to them. There's a, like, I feel like they almost have like a second life almost, or just maybe not a second life, but just how they are, you know, they're just very different behind closed doors than how they are rather in the public, and just with like general being seen. Capricorn, Six of Cups coming in here. I do feel as if once, you know, if you look at how they are with their family or maybe with friends that they've had for a long time, because I feel like that's the thing, Capricorn, I feel like you can really get an idea of how caring this person is or emotional this person is by looking at their connections that they've had for a long time, because that's who I feel like they let their guard down with a lot, right? Even in the Six of Cups artwork, you see the moon here, and it's like with a child and then a father, presumably, or an adult anyways. And so I feel like behind closed doors, when they actually put their guard down, they're actually very emotional. They're actually very caring. They're actually extremely sensitive, which is probably what some of y'all already sense as well when it comes to this connection, Capricorn. That's why you've been so patient with this. But full energy here, I do feel as if eventually when it comes to this person, they will warm up to you. They will, you know, it's definitely like, honestly, Capricorn, this person could use a lot of therapy, darling. They could benefit from some therapy, I feel, you know, just as a side note, silly. But definitely I feel like they will come around. I feel as if they just have like a lot of past issues. I feel like they were hurting them, which is not an excuse. We have all dealt with some pain, darling, right? But I do feel as if once this person lets down their guard, and once they realize that it's okay, that it's safe to like love you or to just connect with you, Capricorn, and it's safe to really showcase their true colors to you, like their true authentic, you know, not behind some type of facade, cocky facade or what have you, Capricorn, you know, it's giving me very much so like the scenario of like the wounded animal. Once they realize that it's safe, like they stop snapping and freaking out, and they're just like very sensitive, caring, like kind of like a chihuahua. You know, I know that's probably not the best analogy to be putting with this, but it's like they give me very much so like chihuahua energy, where it's just like they're all a bunch of bark, you know, but once you actually get them cuddling and all that, they're just nothing but putty in your hands, Capricorn. So, and then yeah, Two of Cups coming in here. I feel like this partnership with this person here has the potential in being very beautiful, Capricorn. Y'all have the strong potential in really having a very beautiful connection with one another and really getting close. I want to just say, like, Capricorn, when it comes to this person, I don't want this to come off as like something shady, darling. I just feel as if when it comes to this individual, it's just a complete, like, you're gonna be really discovering in a constant discovery rather of just who this person is, like for a long time, not in like a shady way, but it's just in this way of where it's like, you know, they're just like, they really just, once they actually are vulnerable, you realize just how different of a person they are, to their personal people, to the people that they care about and they're actually truly open to, compared to the outside world. Like, I feel like it's just very much so like, that's what I mean by like two different lives. Like, I feel like it's just completely different people. And so yeah, the Devil card did try to come out. Well, it did come out in the reverse as well. So I feel like, yeah, they definitely have some, you know, pent up trauma. They have definitely a lot of self-sabotaging that goes on. They probably have a fear of commitment, Capricorn. as I want to be pointing out, and this is your energy as well, with this. So it's like they do, Capricorn, care about you a lot. And it's like they realize that they need to put in the work to really keep you in their life. And I do see the potential outcome for a majority of you Capricorns that they do work on this, should you give this a chance with them. Okay. And then, yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is kind of one of those things where they're definitely worth putting the energy into. This is kind of like a sitting duck energy where it's just like sitting there waiting for them to figure themselves out and to approach you in that way. But they eventually will come around, Capricorn. Even if you guys are not communicating currently, they eventually are coming around, because as we started this reading with the Four of Swords, they currently are just very much so thinking about you, self-reflecting on the situation, realizing where it is that they needed to be improving with themselves here, darling. It's like they realize that they can't just continue on with this big old facade that they give to everybody else. Capricorn, they realize that you're different from everybody else, truly. And then, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is the slowest moving knight out of all the knights, Capricorn, right? But they do end up getting to their destination, Capricorn. So I do feel as if this is going to be a long journey. You have to ask yourself the question, is this person worth it? As I said beforehand, but it's like, if you think this person is worth it for your life, Capricorn, it's going to just be I see this being a long, bountiful journey of like really exciting journey as well, just to see like just really discovering who truly this person is, the sensitive soul that this individual is behind the facade. I do see them coming around to you, Capricorn, and extending their pentacle. So I want to be kind of suggesting to you at this time is just like continue on with your life. Allow them to reach out to you, Capricorn, because they will reach out to you, definitely, for sure. Because right now they're just in their head really thinking about this. They will reach out to you. It may not be immediately, as I said, with that Knight of Pentacles, but they definitely will come around, Capricorn, for sure, for sure. We have here two more cards, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you just need to stand strong with where you're at and let them know, Capricorn, that you're not about the games, that you're different, that they can't just treat you how they treat just anybody else, darling, right? They have to be real with you. And then the Seven of Pentacles is in the back of the deck, but it's something that will grow. It's something that has the potential in growing to be something very bountiful. And then the Ace of Pentacles, darling. Yes, what a wonderful way to wrap up this reading. So yeah, essentially, Capricorn, this person I see just being very different when they actually open up their heart to people. And so if you think this person is worth the wait, then I would say consider it. But don't just sit here and wait for them to pursue you, essentially, Capricorn. Live your life, because they're thinking about you. They're realizing, they're self-reflecting, and eventually they're going to come around and start approaching you. And you need to stand strong in your conviction and be like, you know what? You need to treat me in a certain way. You can't just disrespect me. Just speak clearly what it is that you want out of a connection when they do approach you, Capricorn. And I feel like they're going to realize and accept the fact that it's just like you're different. And I feel like that's what really attracts this person to you, Capricorn. So that's the reading that I have for you, darling. Hopefully you found this reading helpful. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, Capricorn, as well as look for the secret word that was in this video, darling, to comment down below. If you want to book a private personal reading with me, Capricorn, my website is linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, darling. So be sure to check that out, along with my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all that just being Simply Velca. But until next time, my beautiful Capricorn, I love y'all so much. Bye.